Okay. Hi. Good morning. Hi, guys.
I remember you ripped me off. I swore that I would keep up. Now I laugh just give me ass and money and fame and people who give the fuck. I remember they laughed at me. Now they seeing me on TV. It was crazy. Everybody who came against me is looking like me now. They sounded like me now. Just wanna stand out in the crowd and thinking no one notices they're unoriginal and they should have bowed down. I remember seeing you at an award show. You saw me and I swear you from your stronghold. I see you're mad cause you're unoriginal and you have to walk.
Hey.
First week in LA, I left in my car on Malibu Beach. I can't say I was living the dream, and I knew that they would find out. Mushroom cat syndrome, EMT and hot dogs. I lost my mind. It's crazy cause the people looking like me now. They sounding like me now. Just want to stand out in the crowd. They think no one notices they're unoriginal and they shut out. I love to LA, but I'm trying to show you. I love that to shine from LA to show you. I go to LA for a time to show
It is so crazy. Like, it's like I wake up, I do my job at 6 a.m. I start to get ready. And I like get extremely nervous right before I hit the live button, as if I'm like walking out to a stage full of people. And then I play like a fake sound effect on my sound effect pad. But in my mind, I can hear all 1,700 of you like clapping. And words can't describe what that does to me. So thank you. That, and I'm probably still high from last night. But you know, get started. Let's get started. Good morning. Oh, the breakfast, right?
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast.
Okay, I hope you ate breakfast. If you did, go ahead in the comment section and give me breakfast emoji and what you've eaten. Good morning. My name is Boots. I'm Puerto Rican.
I spelled Puerto Rican in this. Rican. Ooh.
I'm not really Puerto Rican, girl.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
But my name is Boots. I'm the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on that energy, I'm able to accurate. Everybody say accurate. Everybody say accurate. Everybody say accurate. I'm able to accurately foreshadow the future. I am a celebrity tarot card reader. But Monday through Friday, I attempt to go live at least once a day for the general public to render my psychic ability for you, as well as my divine insight I feel like I've been blessed with. Dissected in the guise of my college education from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Yeah. Say it hood for me and my homegirls, Boo. Say it hood for me and my homegirls.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to where the hell could you go?
Basically, I'm the best motherfucking psychic on the urban market, and you ain't gonna get none better than that. And if you agree with that, give me boot emoji in the comment section. Bitch. Oh, you had a sausage biscuit and hash browns?
Oh, the breakfast, the breakfast, the breakfast, the breakfast.
If I wasn't coughing, excuse me. Okay, Tyra, it's a cough. I've been smoking our weekend, Tyra. Just, a sausage biscuit sounds lovely at this moment in motherfucking time. Okay, again, Monday through Friday, I'm here. Let's do some housekeeping things really, really quickly so we can get started with the nationwide stories because there's a lot going on. Okay. And of course, I have my moans on the tone of what's going down. I'm going to deliver you some really good hot topics today.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
But prior to that, it is 11:11. So, we start our show off with giving thanks to whatever God you believe in. It doesn't really matter. And I had some critiques about that, and we'll talk about this after the prayer. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, deity of all deity, God of all God, source. I want to thank you for allowing us to be fragments of your wholeness. And allow those fragments to come together in a magnificent way. Allow us to be abundant lights in the midst of darkness that also shares this realm. And give us the insight to keep us sustained, evolving, and leveling up every step of the way. For each breath that we take, we know is a miracle. To have individualistic consciousness dissected in the godlike nature of your being, we are humbled and grateful. My only wish right now at 11:11 is to sweeten the hearts of those who have grown bitter and allow peace to be omnipotent. Amen. Ashe, whatever you say, it is okay. Autumn, what you wish for?
All right, Autumn, what you wish for?
I wish a nigga would.
Autumn, you can't say everything.
She gets me every time. Beyonce, how you doing today? Okay, so I do have a plethora of announcements to get to before we get to the actual hot topics and reading you. This weekend was extremely restful to me. I actually got paid a visit by the executive producer of this show. That's what I'm going to call him now. Donnie, you guys know Donnie. He came over here with his lovely wife, and I was able to share a wonderful marijuana experience with them. And I swear, we wanted Italian food. We ordered this Italian food, and I'm still shitting that shit.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
I mean, the food was really good going down, but I guess coming out, it's still coming out. I'm about to have to get somebody else to repair that bullshit.
Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
Oh, it's for audition.
Okay. We actually have a dog for sale. Yeah. No, it's not my baby service. You know, my big black baby is gonna go everywhere with me. But my mother was not able to take care of a Morkie. It's a Yorkie and a Maltese mix, right? It's a very, very cute dog. She's located in my Instagram story as of right now. My manager is selling her. Now, my manager needs to get her gone before Thursday because my security guard, which is her husband, has surgery on his knee. Put prayer hand emojis in the comment section because he thought he was gonna teach his children how to dance. And you know, I'm signed to a label where Keisha has children who are also famous, and he was trying to show them how to dance and then popped his knee out of motherfucking socket. Lord Jesus. So the motherfucking goddamn gay dilemma is this. Keisha don't need to be taking care of my stuff, her kids' stuff, her husband, and the goddamn dog. We trying to get the dog up out of here. It is a Maltese. If you do have interest in the Maltese, hit me up or find my manager's information on my Instagram story. But my mother couldn't do it. I had to ask Phaedra, what was my problem?
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my...
Now, hold on now, Phaedra. You're not going to be talking about Gwen Roberts like that. Okay, because I don't want to have to finish her. But on some real true tea, Phaedra has been looking so fucking good ever since leaving that gay man. She has been looking good. Somebody said, can you tell me when you're going to be rich? Yes, I can, but we're not at that part of the show yet, bitch. And that's if you're going to get there, because half of y'all too busy clocking consecutive numbers that you don't see that the numbers in your bank account is going low, low, and low. But that's neither here nor there. Just wait for that part of the show, sweetie. Okay, so Sunday I went out to eat with my mother, and I was trying to find a rug for the living room. You know, sometimes some decorum can just spruce something up. Like sometimes your vagina needs to be spruced up, and for that, you need to use Summer's Eve. But judging by the smells I caught at that gym, I went to the gym on Sunday, girl. Some of y'all don't even use that. Some of y'all didn't even use that, but yes, I went to the YMC motherfucking goddamn gay A. And the only reason I went in there is because I found out that the trade be going up in there, right? So I just sat up there and posted up in the sauna like Tekashi did when he got his ass beat. And I sat up here trying to get my ass beat. It has utterly inspired me to put a sauna in my home, so that would be my latest home improvement. But that's neither here nor there either. So this weekend was very, very restful for me. I smoked a lot. I had some really good company, and it was pretty relaxing. How was your weekend? Was it good? I did watch the new Whitney Houston film. Should I save this for Hot Topics? No, we'll talk about it right now. I did watch the new Whitney Houston film. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys watch the show? Did you? No? Yes? Okay, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time to answer. Did you watch the show or not? Okay, Thomas motherfucking goddamn get up. I did watch it, and I will give it a B+. I'll give it a B+. Somebody in the comments says, one day I will reach your level. You will never be able to reach my level, but you can reach your own level, and that can be greater or equal than my level. Never compare your journey to the journey of anyone else, sweetheart. Okay? Now, back to Whitney motherfucking Houston. It was good. The casting, I give a D. Okay. Yeah.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
The lead actress did not give me Whitney at all. Okay. I didn't feel like I was watching a biopic. It felt like I was watching somebody who wrote that as a story. Does that make sense? And I know that this was produced in the guise of Whitney Houston. I know that her family had some rejections against them actually coming out with this. It is now available on Amazon Prime. I actually enjoyed watching it. I just didn't feel like I was watching a biopic of Whitney Houston. It felt like somebody took her life and wrote things into it, and that could have been the case or that could not have been the case. That's just the feeling that it gave me. It was produced very well. Whoever played Clive Davis, my God, you need an Oscar. Bitch, you look just like that man. He looked just like him. The whole lesbian narrative with Robin, I feel like that was exaggerated. We don't know. Like, I wasn't there, so I don't know if it was exaggerated or not. The singing was really, really good. The way that they portrayed her death, I feel like should have been kept out of it, especially if you didn't get the family's blessing. Okay, that's what I would say. Because they actually showed the drug deal. They showed the drug deal, and then they show her go upstairs, and I don't know about that part, but I did like how they ended it with one of her most iconic moments, which was the melody in 2014. And what that did was that spawned me to go down a Whitney Houston rabbit hole where I was watching her for real, and bitch, that woman was something. That woman was really, really something. She was really something. Somebody in the comment section said Robin told the story. It was true. Just because Robin told the story don't make it true. Okay. That makes sense though that you said that. That makes sense though that you said that, because it was a lot of attention on their relationship and not necessarily, I feel like some of that attention should have been put in her accolades or her, preparing to be great. But it makes sense now that you say that, because I can see how that narrative played a significant part if she's the one who told the motherfucking goddamn gay story. And then the narrative with her father, like it's good. I suggest that you guys do watch it. So I watched that. I got into Justice League again. I'm starting from season 1, episode 1, because the world is in shambles. And so I'm wearing my Black Panther geese. What else I did this weekend? My mother took me to this store. I was trying to find me a rug, like I was telling you. But my mother is a bargain shopper, and I'm kind of like a rich bitch shopper. I don't want nothing that looks half-baked. And she took me to a half-baked store that had, like, the candles I got from my witchcraft and stuff like that. That was real cheap. But them rugs, I don't know. They were very... Okay, but they wasn't unique enough for me. It looked like Cheryl had did meth on that rug.
You're still on meth, Cheryl.
I'm not gonna order that rug, mother. I'm just gonna go on Amazon where everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker Shundo, bitch. Okay. So yeah, weekend was good. So today was the first day of Mark and Kelly's show. I watched it this morning. It didn't feel like nothing different. It was on in the background. Mark Consuelos blended right into whatever was going on, and Kelly always eats.
Look how she ate that.
Okay. We talked about the Avatar movie, didn't we? Because I just watched that on motherfucking what was it on? It was on something. I give it a C+. But I told y'all I gave it a C+. Right?
Here we go again.
Okay. Uh-huh. We talked about that, right? Or should I go in on that too? I think I talked about that already. What else am I watching? Oh my God. Are you guys watching Snowfall? Where's my too much neck sound effect? Anyway, I'll play this one.
I'm about to catch another flight. Everybody make me wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night.
Okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's getting really, really fucking good. They're writing the hell out of it. It's very dramatically written. In comparison to BMF, it is a bit more, I'm gonna say seasoned. It feels more seasoned than the actors in BMF. I like the casting a lot better. I like the narrative a lot better. There's a lot of seasons. I binge watched it last year, and I had to watch the previous season before this latest season came out. But yeah, it's deep. Watch, yeah. Watch Snowfall if you have not seen it. Do you know what I'm interested though? I'm interested to see a Caucasian's perspective on Snowfall. I think that would be pretty lit. I'm gonna get Donnie to watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna get Donnie to watch it. Donnie's my white best friend. We're on completely different spectrums. He is married with his lovely wife, Nicole. He's a Caucasian male, and I'm a black nigga bitch up in Geesh. Where they do that at?
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
From where?
81st Ave.
Superior.
What's on?
Right. So I'm gonna get him to watch it and see what you feel. But the storyline done took a turn, bitch. It took a turn last episode. So I think we're in the thick of the climax of the story. Then you know how shows do. It'll dub down and then leave you with a cliffhanger so that they can produce another season. And one of the biggest things that I enjoy is the fact that the main character, Franklin, the actor is really British. Like he really talks like this, and he says things like this in soliloquies and things. But in the show, he talks with the most hood ratchet accent I've heard. It's phenomenal when actors can do that. So, just kudos. Mm-hmm. For good show, for a good fucking show. You should watch that show. And again, my life right now, it is I'm coasting. For the first time, I'm coasting. I feel good. I don't have any issues. And, you know, I'm learning to be at peace being at peace, because being a fixer, I'm at peace trying to figure out what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit, everything is good. Why is everything good? Who finna die? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm consciously training my brain to not think that way at this time. But I'm really good. We talked about it in Squad on Thursday. I really don't have any tea. Some upcoming things to look forward to. Do you guys want to do dinner with me in Atlanta next week? Do you? I think I'm gonna do a meet and greet. Yeah. Somebody said trying to coast a little stress. Stress only manifests when we forget that something else is in control. And it's two things I'm going to address really quickly. So hold your thought, and I'm going to speak directly to you, Miss Ola. But next week, I have to go to a celebrity boxing match with my friend Megan James. Okay, she's about to beat a bitch motherfucking ass. Okay, that's what she's going to do. So I'm going. And while I'm in Atlanta, I think I want to do like maybe a crab boil before I get out of there. Like on Tuesday, I'm gonna go home on Tuesday. I'm gonna go there on Sunday. I'm gonna leave out on Tuesday, and right before I leave, y'all want to like meet me for a meet and greet at a crab restaurant or something like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and plan that because I need to do a meet and greet this year anyway. So if you're in Atlanta on Tuesday of next week, stand by. I will drop the meet and greet tickets tomorrow to come just eat some crabs with a nigga bitch, take a couple of pictures, and then send me about my business. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. But it's a celebrity female boxing match, and my girl's gonna need some encouragement. So I'm gonna be backstage casting empowerment spells and stuff like that, making sure that she definitely is going to whoop her motherfucking ass. I haven't gotten used to this new. Tambourine yet. She's a bit heavier. She got this little grip thing. She's really, you know what I'm saying? But so when I pick her up and grab her, sometimes I don't catch it the way I'm supposed to be catching it. But it's a tambourine. Just tambourine. A couple more announcements before we get started. If you want to send me something for my birthday, you are more than welcome to. My birthday is May 20th, but I like to start announcement in April, just so you have time to get your gifts. And I do a gift opening show with you on my birthday every single year, no matter where I'm going to be. I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans for my birthday. I do know that I am going to be buying a car. Okay. And everybody knows I'm a very rich bitch, but I am still driving the same car I purchased when I drove across the country to Los Angeles. I am. I have no shame in that. Okay. I feel like my constant paranoia of going broke keeps me working, so I don't ever go back there. And I'm very frugal when it comes to expensive purchases. But I bought my first car. It was a Toyota Corolla 2016. I tricked it out, 2-3 years ago? You guys were with me when I tricked it out. I tricked it out, so it's a nice looking vehicle. It doesn't look like a Toyota you'll get off the lot or anything like that. But it is time to buy a new car, and my credit good, money good, everything's good. I just am frugal. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, and maybe that keeps me having money, so you might want to take a spill out of my book. There's a new car spill on my website if you're trying to get a new vehicle as well, but I'm ready to buy one. It needs to be bigger. It needs to be big enough for me, Mood, and Cerberus. And then we're going to plan a road trip somewhere to celebrate me in my birthday. I was going to go to the Bahamas, then I reneged on that because if I step off the resort, they'll gun a bitch down looking like how I want to be looking. I'm not paranoid about international travel or traveling outside of the United States, but I am cautious, because I don't want to necessarily conform who I am and put myself in a dangerous position if I don't know the way of the land. You know what I'm saying? But that's where Brandon comes into place. Brandon, how you doing today? Hey, bro, I take over in a motherfucking minute. It don't mean shit to me. Everybody, Brandon, my masculine side, he's here. So when you are two different people, or you can dissect yourself into different incarnations of yourself, Boots doesn't want to take it off. Brandon does not mind putting it on, though. Does that make sense? I know it might be a bit juxtaposing to you, but I do have big goals on traveling this year, and every single month I have traveled. And now it's time to travel to places I have never been, such as up north states, such as the Detroits, the St. Louis's, the Maines, the Bostons. streets. You know what I'm saying? But I've been to New York. I've had my fair share of New York. But I will go back to New York because I do want to do a Christmas in New York one year. Maybe this year is that year. Who knows? I do have two things to discuss before we get into the topics to discuss. Thank you for listening to me run my mouth. And I got your readings coming within the next 12 minutes because I want to give you at least 20 minutes before my first client today. Real quick, if you do want to purchase in the tip jar, I have not dropped the discount code today, but there's something very special I'm about to announce. Okay, so let me take my
Wait a damn minute.
I love sucking dick, bitch. You thought posting a video of me sucking some dick.
Okay, so I made this announcement before. However, Spirit has his way. I was going to be selling my tarot card deck for $77.77 on my website 2 weeks ago. Spirit decided that it didn't want to add an add to cart button, so you were not able to purchase them. I went to Spirit last night in an ode to gratitude, and it said, I blessed them, but I did not protect them. I did a protection spell last night, and now you can purchase Bootz Tarot, 7 cards at a time from Generation 1 of Bootz Tarot for $77.77 on my website right now. Supplies are limited. Yeah. Again, I will reiterate, I got inspired to do this because the Pan Tarot card has been bringing people a multitude of abundance through the masses. It is amazing how that energy behind that tarot card that I very visually designed is blessing you guys in your bank accounts, in your endeavors. It is amazing to see those receipts come on in. And when Pan was being so social and wanting to be sold in this way, now I'm not saying that she's not choosy, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I saw that it was blessing people, so I wanted to elicit the beautiful tarot card display. This is the Bootz Durango card, and this was actually the first Bootz Tarot card I ever designed. Well, I've graphically designed all of these. These are dissections of my spirit. They do hold magical properties in the guise of my personal experiences here on this earth. If you are a magical practitioner or you're looking to have a little boost on your altar, every single one of these cards has a very, very poignant energy behind them. I know you see me pulling them very rapidly fast. That's because they are dissect. They are me. And I had to protect myself before I elicit my artistic self to you. Please, if you are interested in a genuine magical visual in your department of magical supplies, my tarot deck is available to you. $77.77 for 7 cards. They're collector's items. I'm treating this like Pokemon back in the day. You got to get them all, but you're not going to be able to get all of them because only Generation 1 is available to you. And that is a big step for me. Thank you for being receiving of that step. And I humbly thank you. How was that? And surprise, you can also purchase the Pan card specifically as well in the tip jar too. So you can buy 7 random cards, and I have 10 Pan cards that will return. Now, I'll tell you this, Pan is choosy. Some of you guys did not receive your Pan cards. Some of your Pan cards got returned unto me. Pan don't want to go to everybody, and maybe my tarot might be choosy as well. You can't tell Spirit where to go, but I can sell it in hopes that you will receive the Spirit that has kept me brilliantly blessed. So is this a tarot deck? No, it's 7 cards from the tarot deck. Karen, damn! Did you not just hear what the fuck I said? Didn't I just...
Leave a woman alone.
Right. I hope you enjoy the tarot deck. 2 different things before I get into the nationwide story. This is going to bring you into the nationwide stories. First things first. Do you not believe that the government has hired witches to protect their agenda? Let me tell you something. If witches are in the Bible, and that is a Christian doctrine that most people attune to being archaic and truthful and or have some truth up in there, witches have always been here. Do you not believe that as things become monopolized and industrialized, that witches don't play a part in this bullshit? That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Do you not think that the government or institutions or people that are making billions of dollars don't employ astrologers, psychics, witches, barons, voodoo practitioners, hoodoo manipulators? Do you feel like all of these celebrities got there by chance? We've been here. We've been here. Okay, there is stuff that is being, I talk about this all the time, and I live my life by this. Everything that is portrayed unto you in that motherfucking TV is a guise of something that is real and factual. They just found dragon bones on Mars. I just want y'all to know that. I had a question from a celebrity client this weekend. That's why I said that. And she was asking about her tax return. And I predicted it on a certain date. However, I believe that not only do the Kardashians, but I also believe that the government is psychically protecting their agenda at all times. So yeah, I might read a tax return wrong, but 9 times out of 10, I get that bitch right. Okay, let's be clear. But I don't get it right all the time. And energy does have the potential to change, especially if you're dealing with people who employ witches. I don't have nothing else to say about that. Secondly, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do not read the lottery because I believe the lottery is a huge money laundering scheme. Okay. Besides, if a bitch could read the lottery, why the fuck would I be doing this and telling you? I just don't. I mean, why the fuck would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that? Okay, look, when you're psychic, you dwell in a land of probability and most likable outcome. You can also deal in a realm of metaphysical sciences where you can change the outcome by spells, witchcraft, wizardry, prayer, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? When it comes to the lottery, I don't read probability. I don't know what I read, but it feels like a stone wall. That to me, it feels like they bless people financially and elect somebody to win. This is my conspiracy theory. They elect somebody to win and show face as if they've won this product. And the most of the money is money laundered to the federal government. That's what I think. You can say, and they make them sign all these NDAs. If the word gets out, then we will kill you. Ooh. Look at them. Look at that. Look at that. Motherfuckers trying to look. Y'all hear? Y'all hear? See, they're trying to stop me from telling y'all this already. They're trying to stop me from telling y'all this already. They're trying to stop me from telling y'all this already. So we're just gonna move on. So we're just gonna move the fuck on. We got 3 nationwide stories to read before I read you. Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, uploading human consciousness, and AI. Those are the topics that we'll be discussing. This is my song. It's called Miami. I'll be right back.
I met this guy in Miami. This guy in Miami. Oh my God. I try to look like a model. So if you're willing to help me heal my broken heart. My heart's so broken, I left it in Toronto. I grew so cold the day I flew with this snow. I'm on the way, but I'm remaining sober. Trying my best, I hope I can get over it. In my terror, I make him the devil. Bury him deep, my pain is the shovel. This brand new guy, he wrestles like a sumo. He's fucking great, so now I can say that I met this guy in Miami. I met him when he was waiting on my table. And I didn't think we'd get this far. He's a star in his own life. Last year on my birthday, we came that night. I'm trembling, but I'm alright. Good because I'm psychic and I see lights. Haven't had a drink in 7 nights, but I needed someone, so I took that line.
Yes. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Ice Spice is now associated with Nicki Minaj's new record label called Heavy on It. Okay, so I first saw this article over the weekend on No Jumper. Shout out to the lower level blogs who keeps the real tea spinning in the universe or whatever. Ice Spice is a new artist. You know, she's chose. Everybody knows that she's chose. How can she lose when she's chose, right? And her hair is very... yeah, she's come out with an EP that did well. She's a new baby girl on the rise. I have to be honest with you.
Y'all are going to jail. Period.
I have to be honest with you. I don't see it for her. How can I put this? There are people in the world that work their ass off to be where she is. And I think that she came out with a catchy record, but I don't feel like she is a performer, one. And I really don't feel like she's an artist. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
I'm just trying to say, you're too damn skinny. Look at you.
I don't like rap that is off beat. I don't like when they punch in a verb in the fourth bar or stanza when they are trying to rhyme. It's like you're trying to squeeze in something you're trying to rhyme with. That's just not my style. And the cadence is very Blueface-ish. And Blueface now is known for his antics and his toxic relationship and not his lyricism. I think that the industry has elected you because just by looking at you, you do not look like the brightest Cabbage Patch peach in the fucking orchard. Okay. Okay. And you have the goods, you have the tits, you have the ass. I think that it's not for me. It's just not for me. I don't know who that man is.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And that's okay. Okay. It could be for you. It's just not for me. But she's a cute girl. You know, she's a cute girl that I would like to see work at Claire's with your homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to what the hell could you go?
You know what she looked like? She looked like that lady who was, she looked like that lady who held lamb chop. That's what she looked like. She looked just like the lady who held lamb chop. That's who she looked like. Okay, but let me not judge the situation. Apparently, Nicki Minaj got on her song Princess Diana, I do believe it was, and I thought Nicki Minaj killed it. Nicki Minaj kills everything she features on. Okay, she do. Nicki Minaj kills everything she features on. Somebody said, don't you not like Nicki Minaj? No, I don't got no problem with Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj did block me back in the day for a tribute I gave her when I said I was a nigga bitch when she said she was a monster, but that's old Boots Tarot news. Okay? Long story short, I gave her a tribute. I was trying to get it to her on Twitter, and she blocked the hell out of me just like Wendy Williams did.
Next question, Tamika. Stop trying to motherfucker.
And then if you listen to the cadence of that song, she's saying you a stupid hoe. When I said I was a nigga bitch, I feel like there could be some irony there. But this is not a time to recap that. Nicki Minaj has a tendency of associating with the girl on the come up. Okay. And I am a huge fan of Nicki Minaj. I loved her when Lady Gaga came out being flamboyant. She decided she wanted to come out and have Marge Simpson hair. I was all for the antics. I was all for the shenanigans. Now, since that time period and watching her evolve, I mean, you know, she has a reputation in the industry, X, Y, and Z. But what you notice is that every girl who is semi-popping associates with Nicki Minaj. The only person that didn't is Cardi B. Ironically, they did a song together, but they didn't film together. It was that Motorsport song with the Migos, right? But they never talked, they never conversated. And then right after that, Cardi B was about to beat Nicki Minaj's ass at the goddamn Met Gala. And then Nicki Minaj sat up there and posed by a car like she was the shit. I loved all of that bullshit. I loved all of it. 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 I love celebrity drama. I love celebrity drama. But long story short, Nicki Minaj is the best rapper alive. Period. I'm sorry. She's the best lyricist alive. Period. over any nigga, over anybody. She's the best. Her attitude is what doesn't have her on the level of being the rap version of Beyonce. She's the rap version of Nicki, but she's always feeling like the underdog, even though you are on top. That's what it feels like as a consumer watching you. Anyway, she has a tendency of associating with the girl on the come up, and then that girl don't pop no more. I.e., who was that last girl? Bia. You know, Bia. I haven't heard Bia since Nicki Minaj did that song with Bia. Bia, why you acting like a bitch? Like a bitch, Bia, why you acting like a bitch? You know what I'm saying? I know. Did Meg work with her? I don't know. She always associate with the girl, but that's her legacy. Her legacy is making #1 hits with other people. She had what? That boom 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 babe, that was a #1. She has hits, you know, but she's that featuring artist. Look, I'm not gonna judge the situation, but you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see how this is gonna play out for Ice Spice. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't. When I saw that video of Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice twerking next to each other, all I could think about was, bitch, you are married with a child, and she's the baby girl on the come up. Why you doing what she's trying to do? I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why. If Ice Spice is up here doing something, why are you doing what she doing? It's like, I don't know. Like, let's just read the situation to see what's going on. Okay, so in the case of motherfucking Unique having hair, Ice Spice, and Nicki Minaj, just one question. How is this going to play out? Oh, this is awful. I think, okay, can I read this plain?
Uncle Johnny made my dress that cheap spend that she looks a mess.
Guy who shows up upright. This is being intimidated into the fucking deal. Legs and hips and body. Honey, all them legs and hips and body Nicki Minaj song. She is almost giving a vibe of bullying. Next to that is literally the shade upright. I feel like she's working with you and laughing at you behind your back, baby girl. Made
my dress that cheap spend that she looks a mess.
Faye Dunaway is upright, so Ice Spice is genuinely feeling uplifted by this connection. But here's the jester, sweetheart. The joke is on you. This is terrible. This is social media coming up in arms on behalf of Ice Spice and a new beginning for Ice Spice being delivered as of what's the time frame on this? Bryce is upright. This is October of 2023. So I believe that there is going to be some type of something ain't going right. And then in October 2020, I mean, this could even have the Barb's verse in the Cabbage Patch. This could have the Barb's up against the Cabbage Patch. Going into July and August, and then it's a clean break. And then social media is going crazy. Why? Brandon shows up upright. This can deal with a male individual. Does this have to do with your husband?
Finish her. Finish her.
Are they both sleeping with Ice Spice? No, that's not it. But this is a card of like being Ruthie, date raped or drugged.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the booze.
Next story. Let's see how that motherfucking shit plays out. Okay, the article is not pulled up. It's on my phone. Hold on. My bad. Y'all know, just eat some breakfast right quick.
Oh, the breakfast.
Okay, in this story, let's do it.
Wait a damn minute.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that scientists predict humans can upload deceased family and friends to their computer by the end of the year. It says, according to the New York Post, Silicon Valley computer scientist Dr. Pratik Desi is urging people to regularly record their friends and family as he predicts that a human being's consciousness could be uploaded onto digital devices by the end of the year. With enough transcript data, new voice synthesis, and video models, there is a 100% chance that they will live with you forever after leaving the physical body. This makes me... Have you guys seen Black Mirrors? Have you guys seen the show Black Mirrors? This is blasphemous. This is a crime against nature. You are not able to digitally record consciousness. You can make an imprint on impressions and have a computer simulate someone. But consciousness is something that God has given man to have a flesh acheron that is contained within the pineal gland, which is an electric charge your brain manifests, and scientists can't figure out where the hell it comes from. Consciousness is of spirit, not of man. Man has oftentimes throughout the ages played God, and with these technological advances, I mean, it is definitely a comforting type of notion to believe in which you could communicate with your loved one after they depart, but that is not your loved one you are communicating with. If you are truthfully attempting to communicate with some parts of someone that has transitioned, and I say that word lightly because physical form does decay, but the energy that is manifested in your pineal gland, that being linked to your soul, called your spirit, you need someone gifted to do that. Science can mimic spirituality, but science is not spirituality. There is a transhumanism agenda happening right now, as we are always on our phones and plugged into some type of digital media. But I just want to urge my audience to cherish the life moments that you have in the physical. They are going to sell you on replication, just as they sold you on Rihanna singing an AI version of Cuff It that sounds identical to Rihanna. Identical to Rihanna. The music industry has a problem with that because now they can generate songs using AI, and now talent is inept. Talent is inept. Spiritual gifts will be inept. What do you want us for now? To plug our physical bodies into a computer system and live in the Matrix? Or was the Matrix indeed prophetic? There's nothing to read about this situation. Science is rapidly developing consciousness that is not of living beings. Is that the dawn? Oh, Lord. Stop me again. Is that the dawn of the apocalypse? I don't know. And I don't care to know. But what I do know is once my mother is gone, she's still going to be right here because I can see her, I can feel her. Not because a computer told me so. With that being said, here's another record of mine. We have enough time to play Tarot Roulette very briefly, but don't worry. This week, you'll get a lot more live content because I'm off from clients this week. If you do want to book an appointment with me, you are more than welcome to do that. It's located on my website at this moment in goddamn gay time. And the tip jar is open. We are going to read rapid fast for the next 5 minutes before my first client at noon. Okay, this is my song Atlanta. I will be right back with your readings. Yeah. And I'm going to Atlanta, Lord.
The city tried to take you away from me. I took the modern just to cut some weed, but they had the glamour. I am the honor hammer. I don't go to Atlanta. Like being unique, I look around the city, all I see husband. Double prices. Stay icy. Sweet like iced tea. Georgia peach. What about that underground thing?
All righty. I'm not going to use sound effects for this because I want to make sure I do the work. I am reading rapid fast around the social mediums. And again, if you need me, you got me, but you got to book me. Go to my website, okay? Let's see what's going down. Boots, good morning. Good morning, Miss Scott. How are you? Here's a card for you. Boots Levinson shows up upright, make a positive out of a negative situation. That is going to be your goal for this week. What made her reach out? Emerald shows up upright. This is saying that she wants to move forward with something. Can I have a general reading for Yvette? You have the Dark Chief card showing up upright. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Do not isolate yourself in feeling like there's only one way to get an ambition accomplished for you. So sweet, Lexi, you have the general reading. You have the Troll Boost card upright. This is a card of optimism, looking up when you feel down. Okay, doing that right now will lead to financial increase, especially on Friday of this week. Mother, why do I constantly smell smoke? Bliss shows up upright. I think you have an ability to foresee demons and or lesser beings. You might want to speak to a hoodoo or voodoo practitioner for this concern, or me, you know. Excuse me. Hey, Boots, may I have a love reading, please? Oh, that's her. Carmen shows up in reverse. Let it happen naturally. I think things are getting a lot lighter for you, and you should expect to get some really good news around Thursday. Hey, Mother, will I pass the civil service exam in police academy? No, because we don't deal with the motherfucking goddamn gay police around here, man. This is actually saying, hell yes, you will pass with a vengeance, meaning that I feel like somebody that you knew was whatever your inspiration was, they're going to be pleased by you actually passing this, and use that as your motivation to actually pass that test. But when they spray you in the face with that mace, don't come crying me. Hey. Well, I get the receptionist job tomorrow. The Infinity card shows up in reverse. Yes, it might be a 10th position. Steffi, general reading. You have the Squad Terror card showing up upright, which is a card of support. Ask for it and it shall be received unto you. Down here in the tip jar, we have Nikki with a good news reading. Could you tell me the good news in my current love life that is coming? This is engagements and or proposals. If you are talking to somebody, I feel like at the dawn of summer, this could be July of 2023. There is proposals here. An offering is being made unto you. If you are not in a relationship, I feel like if you're talking to somebody, you could manifest that type of partnership around the second week of May. This would be May 9th, 2023. If you are single, May 9th, 2023, around that time period, you will meet someone that you will forgo your life with. And you also got an advice from future self. Stay outside of that club. This is talking about a particular establishment where you frequent. This is saying do not go there. You're telling yourself don't go there in the month of August, especially the first week. You better heed your own warning, girl. Okay, let's come down here. How will this trip to Chicago go for this funeral? Very well, actually. You have the Elevate card in reverse, and you also have the Anon card upright. The spirit of the deceased is pleased that you are actually going to go to this. So I feel like it's going to be safe for you to venture there. We just did Steffi. Dree Love 92. You got it. Magic and ritualism is upright. Your request is being heard by the universe as of now. Report back because I feel like you're going to get some positive energy in your reality tomorrow based upon a male delivering you some positive information. When will I get a girlfriend? Pretty hypnotic. You have the Bully Boots upright. When you start going somewhere and doing something, I mean, what do you expect? The pizza man to just drop off in your lap and say Happy Halloween?
Happy Halloween to all you ugly.
When you try, I feel like this is happening affirmatively 6 weeks after you begin. I'm going to pull a card really quickly for everybody, but first, before I do that, today they had a psychic on Ryan and Kelly, and unfortunately, that motherfucker was not me. She had way too much going on, and I wanted to beat her ass.
I want you to swing on me.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
But a card for everybody to get your week started before I get my lovely day started. I don't want that card. We're going to use this one. The Judge card is upright. Make sure that you are entertaining yourself through the monotony. This is a card of self-generating energy that keeps you fulfilled, entertained, and overflowing. This is saying you're the generator, not the receiver of energy. Do not let your reality affect your consciousness. Allow your consciousness to affect your reality. And on that note, I'm out of here, bitch. I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time, but I don't got clients, so I might be a little bit late tomorrow. Just do what you got to do. Tarot cards are for sale. Tip jar questions are for sale. Bookings are available right now. Stay posted on the meet and greet in Atlanta on Tuesday because I think I'm actually going to do that. And have a good rest of your day. Happy Monday. And I hope I did okay. I'm like judging myself in this show, how I do. Like, I don't know. Anyways, have a good day. Bye. Why?